can you see the screen?
Yes, Bill, it's really good.
All right, very good. This is going to be a little slide presentation for you, and I hope it'll be informative. And as you can see, we're going to talk about using LinkedIn as a marketing tool.
Okay.
Now, why businesses and professionals use LinkedIn? Primarily it's because it's the largest social media network with business and professionals. There are millions of businesses listed here, millions of professionals. Right now, LinkedIn has just hit the 500 million mark, and Microsoft claims that the per capita annual income is $100,000 worldwide. So your market is here, no question about it. LinkedIn can serve two purposes. One is to find a job or search for a job opening. But what we're going to look at is business-to-business marketing. And that's because business professionals have problems that must be solved. Are you with me?
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
So
now,
do I have problems that must be solved?
Well, do you have enough customers?
No, I don't.
Well, that's the problem, I would think.
Okay.
Here's how people use LinkedIn. They use the LinkedIn search. And they use a term that they're looking for. So they got a problem, weight loss, stress, lifestyle changes, something like that. And they're looking for a coach. So they'll put that in, and LinkedIn will come up with 10 names. And each name has a profile picture on it and a headline. The idea is that people will scan the list. So you want your picture and the headline to catch their attention. Then they'll click on your profile and read the full headline. If they like it, then they'll read the summary, which should lead the reader to a call to action.
Okay, so that's what you would help me to put something on LinkedIn that would catch people's attention.
Exactly, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
The thing we need to remember is that the time invested that people use to scan the profile is 5 seconds, so we don't want to waste it.
No.
Okay, here's the profile analysis. Watch and learn. We are going to be fishing for profits. Here's an example of a poor lead generating profile. And ask yourself when we look at it, would you click on this profile? Now, this is the first time I've tried this recording. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This is an example of a poor profile because Al, all he has done is we know he's a CPA, he's a partner, and that's it. He's located in Orlando. He has a good profile picture, but there's nothing in back here that set him apart. He doesn't have a summary. So it's kind of hard to know just what he is a specialist in. Does he do audit? Does he do taxes? We don't know. Alrighty. Whoops. Gonna have to work on that part. So let's try another one. Here's one of the great lead generating profile. It happens to be mine because I tried to find one in coaching and couldn't. But you'll notice we have a good profile picked. The background profile, a little tree here stands out.
That's interesting. I've never seen that in the back like that. That adds a lot to it.
Well, I'm hoping it will. There's my name, and here's my headline. I'm stating what I do. It's a LinkedIn profile makeover consultant, and I help business owners and professionals get profitable business-to-business sales leads. Now, so that's telling them what I do. And then I have a summary here, and the summary starts off with the question that is hopefully of interest, and hopefully they'll click and read the full summary. So I do a full summary.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
And that's what you're suggesting that I do?
Yes. I think if you had a profile like this, with a targeted focus on your headline, we should be able to get you some more customers.
Okay.
Here's one. Here is your profile. Let's take a look at it and do an analysis. Whoops, sorry about that. Now, anyhow, we know that your profile is a good resume. So since I can't go backwards with this thing, let's just move forward.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I know my profile is a little skimpy.
Well, you have a good picture. You state that you're a coach. You have a resume, and that's good. But I think we can do some improvements to it to attract clicks. So the question is your profile ready to go to work? So the profile has to work for you. Its marketing strategy begins and ends with your profile. If you don't have a good profile, people aren't going to follow up. So the purpose is it defines who you are, your personal brand.
Mm-hmm.
It explains why you're great at solving their client problem. In your case, you're great at helping them to lose weight, helping them to reduce stress and have a better lifestyle, even though they're busy running a business. And then we want to establish authority in your business. We need to find a way to tell people that you're good at what you do and you know what you're talking about.
Okay.
How I create a great lead generating profile. Well, first thing we're going to do is define who your target customer is. Your target would be business owners who are under a lot of stress, maybe women. You want to define your geographical target. Do you need to be there physically, or is can you work on the telephone and do webinars? Then you want to describe your customer's problem. What is the problem that you can solve? And then define your solution and the services you offer. Then we'll develop a clear call to action to encourage them to get in touch with you.
What does that say? That again? Call to action. What does that mean?
Well, that means we are asking the customer to get in touch with you.
Mm-hmm.
We state, here's your problem. This is what I can do for you. Give me a call and I'll help you.
Okay.
And then make the contact very easy to find. So what are targeted keywords? And that's the question that people do ask. Basically, it's a word that can describe a problem, can describe the solution or your profession, anything that'll do it. The goal of the keyword is to grab your audience's attention. It's got to jump out of the screen.
Well, that picture certainly jumps out of the screen.
Now we have the challenge of restricted character limits on LinkedIn. LinkedIn only allows 120 characters. Think of it in terms of letters.
Okay.
Just 120 letters in your headline. So we got to make the most of that limited space. The summary only had 2,000 characters, so we got to make the most of it. So what I do is I create a compelling text within the limited space to generate leads.
Oh, that's good. And I never realized that.
LinkedIn is social media. We got to remember that. Like Facebook, you generate traffic by offering valuable content. That can be posting articles in your service sector, posting a video link, sharing articles with other people, what you've read, and you thought maybe they'd like to read it, a slideshow. Maybe you'll offer a free special report or a checklist of here are the steps you need to take to control your eating habits. Maybe a white paper. Other people would be doing a white paper. That's a complex marketing paper. And ebooks. You might want to write a 54-page ebook on weight loss and how to control the stress in your life.
You know, one on motivation would be really good. People
Yes,
have to get motivated to lose weight and have a healthier lifestyle.
That's good. Then we can be motivated to write the book.
That's right.
So LinkedIn requires targeted content. And this adds value for the professional reader to understand your area of expertise. We are establishing authority.
Okay.
Now, the marketing strategy on LinkedIn is the basic process. Just imagine that you have a virtual store. Mary Hall shop for health and stress management. and a customer walked into your store, and you walk up to the customer and you smile and you ask, how can I help you? And the customer is going to say, I have got this problem of being overweight. How do I control it? And you do the same process on LinkedIn over and over again with the connection.
Okay.
Let's see, you wanted to know, how do we prospect? How do we get people to look at your profile? We already talked about how to do a search, but you can reach out to your potential customer. You can do a search for people in your target market, send a personalized connection request. When they accept, you thank them for the connection. You begin the relationship building process with follow-up messages. You engage them, and then you try to move them to call you. But none of this will work unless you have a good profile.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another idea. You can play peekaboo. LinkedIn will allow you to look at your who's looking at your profile. This is in their premium account. And you can check, see who viewed it. You can send them a personalized connection, thank them for viewing your profile, and then follow up and ask how you can help them. This is a very targeted way.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, there's another way of doing it. You can respond to LinkedIn generated messages. LinkedIn does all the work for you. So you'll find out somebody in your connection had a work anniversary, and they may have a new position, they may have new achievements, have a birthday. You can send them a personal message congratulating them, and then engaging them with a conversation and asking questions. Walt Disney was describing the Disney entertainment empire by stating that they have theme parks, movie and television production studios, cruises, toys, and publication. He ends his description by saying, and to think, it all started with a mouse.
Wow.
So it all starts with your profile.
Well, now I understand why a profile is so important.
Well, that's good, Mary. I'm hoping that I can help you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a health coaching client. One client can bring you $295 a month for 4 months for $1,980. So it's a profitable niche for
Wow.
you. 1 hour consultation is $99. So just one client will more than cover the investment for a LinkedIn profile makeover. And just one would cover the customer LinkedIn marketing services. So the cost for the makeover alone is $97. And that includes the summary, crafting a good headline, background cover graphics that'll fit your topic, an introduction to your experience session, and I will install it for you.
Oh, well, that would really be helpful if you install it.
Yes, I think it can get complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get started. When do you want to begin marketing on LinkedIn?
Well, I think, I'm going on vacation in October, so if we can get some things like that done early summer, that would be great.
Well, the whole process begins with my sending you an invoice for $97. As soon as I get the invoice, we will then have a little screen share and go over all those questions I gave you before so we understand what we got. And I should be able to get this out to you within 3 days.
Wow.
Will that work for you?
That sounds good. So I pay you ahead of time?
Yes. It's traditional for writing clients, writing services to pay in advance.
I see.
But I give you 3 rewrites, and basically I usually nail it by the second one.
So if I don't like it, and I can tell you what I think is good and what's bad?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So I want satisfaction is guaranteed.
Okay. You're not very sensitive. You won't get upset with me, will you?
No, I don't get upset. There are a lot of people have their ideas of what they want, and I will find those ideas for you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, Mary, I've got your email. I'll send you my invoice. You can pay by credit card on PayPal.
Oh, wow. That's helpful.
So we can get going.
Okay, thank you very much for calling, Bill. I really have a better understanding of what you can do for me.
Well, thank you, Mary. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
Bye.
talk to you later.
Goodbye. You think that was all right?
Yeah, I think so. Gloria, I'm trying to turn this off, so let me try that.